is there. So his word, they have never fell void. Like, they will never fall void. Forever his word is settled in heaven. So whatever he has said, it is done, period. It's up to us to believe it or not to believe it. And when we, come into agreement with his words, that's when it actually comes to manifestation. When he says, and mind you, it's gonna manifest regardless. But for it to manifest within us, we have to be in agreement with it. If God says by tomorrow you're gonna be this and that, and we say, oh, thank you, Lord, but we don't go outside to go and work towards whatever it is that he said we're gonna be, then it can't manifest for us. His word is still gonna happen, but probably for whoever comes into agreement with it. If maybe your brother or your sister says, okay, well, God said this, I'm just going to tap into that and pull it my way. But you're like, well, God said it regarding me and I'm just going to let it happen. You can't just let it happen. You have to achieve it. You have to work towards it. You have to move towards it. And you moving towards it is not doing the work for God. It's you coming into agreement with what he has said. God is saying you're going to have a child. He's gonna be, they're gonna be mighty nations, descendants, greater than the stars, greater than the sands. You can't even count them. You're not saying, okay, well, let me start shooting shots into every lady that I know so that all my descendants can, come from everywhere. No, that's not what you're doing. What you're doing is trusting the process. What you're doing is, if you have a wife, you cherish her. You start trying to prepare. Okay, if we have children, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? You start preparing with the wife. You start praying. You start, walking into whatever the prophecy is. Feeding people as if they are your children, taking care of people as if they are the children that God has promised that you will have, so you're not meant to just go shoot bullets. When I say bullets, like having intercourse, having intimacy with everybody because God has said that your children, your descendants are going to be like a nation. No, you're not helping God to fulfill it. You're walking into its fulfillment. Okay, you're walking into the fulfillment of the prophecy. The prophecy is already there, but for you to come into agreement with it, you have to move. You can't just, go do your own thing and say, I'm helping God. No, you're not helping God. It's already done. What you're doing is coming into agreement. So I guess Sarah, she didn't really realize that. So what she did was try to basically make the child for God, thinking, well, he said an heir. It don't have to come from me because I'm very old. So he said an heir. We're going to just make a child. And so just like that, they opened the door to multiple wives. They opened the door to